very happy new year to you. Woohoo! Come on, 2018. It didn't feel right just to kind of dive into January and just kind of give you another tutorial. I wanted to say a massive thank you first. I've only really been doing YouTube for about just less than 10 months. And it's been a real experience and a very positive one. It wasn't really until someone asked me in December, oh, do you really like what you're doing? And it sort of took me by surprise, and I was like, whoa, it's a lot of blooming work. And then I thought about it, I thought, well, do I like it? And what is it that I like about it? And that's you guys, actually, and the conversation. I've always been really passionate about sharing what I'm learning and what I'm doing at work with my friends and women that I meet. I just love it. Why not share that information? I feel very, very fortunate. And it's also very hard to kind of know what to spend your money in when there are so many products on the market. So it's been great, really great, to start making YouTube friends and to start sharing information and to listen, or to read rather, what you guys are saying to each other in the comments below. That's been really something I hadn't thought about, and I'm learning as well via you. So it's a wonderful conversation to share our mixed knowledge with each other. So I wanted to ask you, what would you like me to do for 2018? Because I started doing Speed Beauty because I've always done loads of editorial tips in magazines, which I love. But they're always very short and snappy and mainly trend driven. So my question is, what would you like me to do now? I've got loads of ideas and I do everything very organically. It's maybe a product that I've come across, something I've done on a shoot, maybe a fellow makeup artist has told me you've got to try this, or a journalist has asked me a question. I think, oh, that's a great video. Do you really not know that? And it always surprises me, like how little people know, because as far as I'm concerned, there's been stacks of information out there for years via magazines or other influencers. But I guess everyone's busy with their lives, right? You probably think about makeup, hair and beauty for a very small percentage of your time daily, if even that. But it's my whole day, and mostly. And I'm always kind of talking and thinking or creating and working with people in the industry. So I kind of gravitate to all these conversations and I just send it to you. I've got a couple of videos in my head that I'm going to do for January, but aside from that, I'll just go with the flow, and it just happens very organically. So I started Speed Beauty because I like short little editorial tips. That's what I've always been used to, talking to beauty editors and trying to inspire and kind of have a little quote within the piece that they're writing. So Speed Beauty was always just a quick little download to kind of get excited about a new product or a quick new tip. But most people seem to like the longer videos that I'm doing, but I just assumed that there was already so much of that online. It was very important to have a point of difference. So please tell me below whether you like the short versions, whether you like a mix, whether you like the whole makeup application that I do. Do I not give you enough information? I have a lovely friend, one of my besties actually, who's been helping me and improving my YouTube world, because I realised in the beginning I was quite rubbish at it because it's so time consuming. And to all those influencers that have been doing it for years, I mean, amazing, you rock. It literally is so time consuming and you have to be really savvy and, you know, understand, you know, what you're doing basically. And I've only got a small little following. I'm really proud of my small following because I have so much interaction. I've got no moaning Mildreds, no Tina trolls. I've got a really positive group of women and I couldn't wish for any more. So firstly, I want to say thank you. Secondly, I want to say, well, what should we do next? And thirdly, let's have a great new year. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. I did. It was busy. I've got 3 children. So it was the second Christmas without our dad. We were a little bit braver this year, so we were able to have a little bit more fun. And there's been some also very positive family news in the family. So I'm going to start January feeling really optimistic and brave. I feel like at my age, at 45, you're like, come on, rather than like, woohoo, you're like, come on, I'm going to sort you out. One way or the other, I will survive this year. Anyway, thank you so much for being my subscriber, and let's have some more fun in the future. Bye for now.